Hi, this is Marc with RawNutrition.com. In this video I'll be comparing 3 more juicers juicing apples. Could be a part 2, you could say. I have another video called 3 juicers juicing apples. This one will be 3 more juicers. I've got 3 different juicers again. We have the Champion juicer, pretty well a household name. This juicer's been around for over 50 years. Very well known. We're going to use this juicer. I have the Omega NC800. Actually, this is the 900. It's the chrome. Same thing as the 800. And the 900 doesn't make it any better. It's just a chrome finish makes it 900. So the NC800, and we've got the Green Star 5000. We also got the Green Star 5300. That one just has extra accessories, but it's the same juicer. So we've got a twin gear juicer, and we have a single auger masticating juicer, and the Champion is a bit different. It is a type masticating juicer, single auger, but it does turn faster. It turns at 1700 revolutions per minute compared to 80 with the NC800. The auger does have teeth, so what I'll do is I'll go right ahead and I'll start and I'll explain each juicer as we do it. The apples I've chosen are all pretty much size the same. I've got 4 apples for each juicer. I like to use the hard apples. You can do Granny Smith or Royal Gala. Any type of the hard apples, they'll always juice the best with especially the auger juicers, and you'll find also with the Champion the harder apples are going to give you the most juice. Homemade juice will quickly oxidize. The faster the juicer, probably the more oxidation that will happen to it. The only one juicer here is the Green Star. This one has magnetic gears, a bioceramic magnet in the gears, which is supposed to help prevent oxidation and have your juice keep longer. So we'll go ahead and start right away. I'll need to cut up my apples to get started. So simply, the previous video I had, we were doing the whole slow juicer, and with the whole slow juicer we were able to put the whole apples. All these juicers we do have to cut them, so we will cut them in quarters to get them in. Still have this piece. Again, just 4 apples. I didn't weigh them. They're pretty much all sized the same, so we'll be able to check a little bit the yield with each machine. I don't core my apples. Pretty much all that'll go out with the pulp. These have just been washed. And a juice like this you'll want to drink pretty soon. I wouldn't want to keep it. You could add some lemon juice to keep it from browning. You'll see in a lot of stores they do sell the, what they call that, ancient time juice, where it's kind of brown. You want a fresh home juice, you'll see this will be more of a greenish color, especially because of the skin. So the Champion is a little louder, so I'll try to talk a little louder over it. And it is vibrating my table here. So one thing with the Champion is it will be pretty quick. My first experience with the Champion on this tabletop, the bowl is kind of sliding away here. So I'll have to watch that. So definitely with a fast turning juicer like this, you will get a lot of noise and vibration. You want to push in things quickly and get the auger to take it up. A juicer like this too, the Champion doesn't have a reverse function, so nothing should really get stuck, especially at that speed. You can get some backing up, which is a little harder to take care of because you can't reverse. Getting some dripping on the side of the bowl just because it's vibrating away. These, not like the upright masticating juicers that are self-feeding. With this type of juicer you do need to push. And we're just starting to get some pulp coming out the end of it. Definitely apple. compacts pretty heavily. So it'll take a little while before we start to see some coming out at the end. I can't do a reverse, all I can do is try to push out the rest of the pulp. You're seeing the pusher come back up. I'm getting a bit of pulp there and I can't get the auger to pick it up. There you have it. So if you want to see this juicer and how it's made, you check out our video, the product overview for Champion Juicer. You'll see all the parts, the auger and everything described in detail. I'll move now over to a quieter juicer. The Omega NC800, the HDC for Chrome. You've also got the 800 as I was explaining, so this is a newer style. It's like the Omega 8000 series, 8000, 3, 4, 5, 6. They come out with a new body style, and the main difference with this one, I'll go ahead and show it here, is the larger feed tube. So you do have, the other one was just 1.5 inches round. This one here goes up to 2 1/4 width, so you definitely have more room to get your produce in. I'll go ahead and do the same thing as a Champion. Cut it in quarters. And when we're done with all 3 juicers, I'll bring the results up front. We'll check how much we got with each one. Now the reason I suggest the harder apples, especially with a single auger juicer, the softer fiber will have trouble to get processed through the juicer. So you will see that having a harder apple will make it easier. It won't tend to back up. And with the Champions, I wasn't able to get the rest of the pulp pushed through, it just kept pushing back up. Okay, well, we're ready to go. The advantage with a juicer like this, you do have the reverse function. So if you do have some backup, you can actually reverse and process again. So I have this all the way to the end. There is an adjustment on the NC900, so it's at its tightest function. The Champion does not have an adjustment on the end. We do have an adjustment with the Green Star. But very simply, these are pretty easy to operate. It's nice to have the larger feed chute. Collecting our juice. Now we're already starting to see pulp coming out, contrary to the Champion, which was keeping most of it inside there. I'm not really getting any backup. Just some pieces not getting quite processed. And that's the only thing is it quickly grabs them and pulls them in. Nice advantage too with this juicer is it's quiet and it's not rattling the whole table. pretty much everything has gone through. Do a little reverse just to make sure I get last of the pulp to go through. Let it run a bit to squeeze the rest of the juice out. And there you have it. That's our result with our NC900 juicer. I'll move over now to the Green Star and I'll cut my apples. So the Green Star does turn a little bit faster. It's at 120 revolutions per minute. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake, just going by memory there. I believe it's 120, 80, and 1700, or maybe 1710 to be exact. So our feed chute here is smaller. It's the size of the tube here, so probably 1 3/4 of an inch. So I do need to make sure my quarters will fit in there. And I chose to cut these fresh while you were watching, so they wouldn't be brown. Granny Smith apples tend to oxidize pretty quickly. Now in our previous demo, really good results with the masticating juicers. I would expect the same with the NC800, like the Omega 8000 that we compared in that video. Apples. Okay, so we're ready to go with the Green Star. Same thing with the Green Star, it does have a reverse function, so if we do get back up, we can reverse. With the Green Star, same thing, dual auger. You do have to put that in. Again, you can check our product overview video for this juicer, get an overview of all the parts. We have it right now with the pulp outlet completely closed, and I just have the regular fine screen. That's basically because these also have fine screens. The Green Star does include a large hole screen for fruits, for letting pulp go through. I'm not using the large hole screen because with apples I'd probably get more apple puree or apple sauce. You would use a large hole screen for things like oranges, berries, or whatever you wouldn't mind having some pulp. You can see this one's a little bit faster, easier to push than our Champion was. Maybe I'd say even a little easier than the Omega was. It's taken up pretty well. Make sure everything is going in the right place. And we have our pulp slowly starting to come out, also nice and dry, similar to the NC900. We did compare recently this Green Star juicer, the Green Star with the Chempo, Green Power juicer, and I did find the Green Star was the easiest of the twin gears to feed. It wasn't getting as much resistance between the two, and you can tell in this video it went pretty well. And there you go, there's nothing left in the chute. We're ready to check out our yields. Let me get 3 glasses. And we'll check our yields with these 3 juicers. I'll start with the first one we did, the Champion. So I said very little pulp came out here. Most of it is probably still stuck inside. We have some foam. Our juice is starting to oxidize. I'll go ahead and stir it and pour it into our glass. Oh, I actually have some leftover juice. In our previous video with the 4 apples, we were able to pour all the juice into 1 glass. So the Champion has done pretty good. the NC900. I'll do the same actually if I should do that again. We're comparing equal results. Helps to get more juice when you shake a bit. Mix it up with your pulp. Sorry, with the foam. There you have it. Also, I have some left over, so these are yielding very, very good. Perfect, and now our Green Star. Green Star includes a glass juice collecting cup. I always have trouble pouring with these, so okay, we're doing good. I usually spill these all over the place. So same thing, and we got a little bit left over. So I'd say pretty comparable yields looking at the leftover juice in each one. The NC900 seems to have the most. Now, of course I did this one first. It is starting to oxidize, but it is a faster turning juicer, so you would expect that to turn more quickly. We look at the coloring. I'll bring the 3 glasses towards each other. And even these two, you can tell they're definitely not oxidizing as quickly. Of course they were done afterwards. But the Champion with the higher revolutions per minute, and there's some metal blades on the auger for this one, so it does contribute to oxidation, so you want to drink this pretty quickly. With these two, you do have the ceramic magnets in this juicer, so that does help prevent oxidation. Obviously there's no metal cutters in the Omega 900, just the straight auger squeezing. So I'll do the taste test. So it's a fair bit of foam on top of this one. Scoop it out. All right. It's nice, it's fresh, but I would guess that this one will taste a little bit better. Main difference, this juicer, because it is turning faster, it is warming the vegetables. The juice is actually warm. This one is still cold. The apples were in the refrigerator just before I brought them to do the demonstration. So the juice is still cold, so definitely that helps with the taste. It makes it even better tasting. And over here with our Green Star. The foam with each one, so I can't say either one had more foam than the other. Also very good. So definitely very good juice. I'll leave that up to you to decide which is the better juicer for juicing apples. Definitely I like these two. Slower turning is really yielding a juice that is not oxidating as fast, excuse me. And slower, a little quieter in the kitchen. Champion though is still a great juicer for many other uses like hard vegetables, carrots, beets. It is a workhorse, as you know, many people have these in the kitchen. They've had them for 20 years or more. It's definitely a workhorse, it has its place. So I am not doing this video to put that down. But if you're looking for a slower turning juicer, something to produce good results with the least oxidation possible, definitely you can look at the twin gears or the single auger juicers. So again, this is Mark with Raw Nutrition. Be sure to check us out online at RawNutrition.com and subscribe to our videos for more juicing comparisons and other fun stuff.